Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is July 11th, and we are going to take a look at Tesla stock from a technical analysis perspective. And because we are on a Sunday, this is the weekend edition where we are going to look at the weekly chart of Tesla and not the daily chart as we do every single weekday. I'm still not a financial advisor, and I still want you to do your own research and still want you to make your own decisions. So Tesla closed the week at $656.95. So that's a drop of $21.95, minus 3.23%. So, this is a little bit of a down week. We cannot hide the truth. What is good? What is good is that we came down and we touched this support here. This big support, big support, we touched it, and the stock has been rebounding off of that support towards the end of the week. So this is good. You can look at my daily trader videos on Tesla every weekday to understand what I just said. But basically, towards the end of the week, we rebounded on that support and we seem to be going back up. So this is good for stocks to do little jumps. Jump a little bit higher and then coming down and jumping and coming down. And we need to look if the coming downs are higher than the last lows. So coming down is basically a low. So we are looking for higher lows. If a stock is making higher lows, then the stock is basically going up. The lowest prices are getting higher. We are also going to look if the higher prices are getting higher. This is another point, but looking at the low prices is one thing. So in terms of the low prices, we rebounded on that support, so that is good news. And if we look at the past weeks, we are still higher than the week of June 21st in terms of the low, June 14th, June 7th, and so on. So in terms of the lows of each week getting higher, we can check that. In terms of the highs getting higher, we are not yet there, because for the week of July 21st, we had a high of almost 700. For the week of June 28th, then we also went close to 700. But this week, our high of this week was 684. So this is a little bit of a pullback. So we just need to accept that. One thing that is nice is that our support here, our diagonal support, has been confirmed, because our rectangle, the rectangle of last week's candle, has sat directly on that support. So it is confirming that this support exists, and it took it into consideration. So in terms of the indicators, stochastic is at 41.72, a little bit of a plateau here because of last week. That's understandable. In terms of the MACD is getting closer and closer to a crossover. So it's going to come eventually, maybe, but it is very, very close to having a crossover here. And in terms of the DMI, we are still positive, so hence the green thumbs up. So basically what happened, if I summarize, Tesla was in a triangle. Look at the big triangle. This is one side of the triangle, this is the second side of the triangle, and there's no point drawing the third side of the triangle. So Tesla has been in a triangle from a weekly perspective, and the stock basically was going up and down within that triangle. And on the week of June 28th, we broke out of the triangle, and now we came back in and we closed back up basically on it or outside. So if I look at Tesla from this triangle perspective, and the fact that the stock is making higher lows, and it has been making higher lows for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 7 weeks almost in a row. So when I see this, I see the potential for Tesla to shoot up. I think we are going to maybe need some catalyst or some news to help the stock do that. But what I am expecting is that once that happens, we are going to at least reach 900, which is the all-time high. So I can even draw this here. So I will draw this horizontal resistance at around, let me be precise, I'm going to do it on top of the green candle here because I think it fits better than all of the other candles. So we are at 888. So once Tesla shoots up, I expect it to go to 888, and that's just a nice number. So let's stay tuned for this week. Thank you for watching. If you subscribe, you are going to see all of my daily videos that appear in your feed. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. We have a Patreon account. We have a Discord server. And we have some TradingView affiliate links that are hard to say no to. I'm going to wish you a great week. We are going to talk on Monday. And I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.